believe we're just a couple hands into the final table here. Scary Jerry first to act. He'll show no love. The flat tire. Looks like Faith gonna make the call. Ace out there on the flop. Faith's gonna make it 6K to go. John's gonna stick around. He's got a heart draw. Looks like Jose. Tesh gonna move all in. Call from John with the bigger heart draw. Call from Jose with that second pair. 6 ain't gonna change much. They check it to the river. 8 means that pair of 10s is gonna hold for Jose. No heart to come. That's going to be it for Tesh tonight. No reflection of his play. He played great. Jose is going to put him on the short stack right before our final table starts with an amazing call. Pocket 8s bluff into pocket 9s. That was really one to behold. You should have seen it, guys. Sadly, no cameras on just yet. Ooh, Luke's going to look down to something nice. He's going to look down to something nice twice. Whoa, A7 suited for John George. He's going to raise it up to 30. In a tough spot here, but he's reaching for chips. Luke would currently be in the lead. John would have to catch an ace or clubs. It is going to be a call from Cool Hand. Flop is 4, 8, king. One club out there. Luke's going to check it over. Looks like a bet of 20 from John this time. Now 77% equity for Luke's 10s. He's going to get away from him. Great pressure applied by John there. Faith gonna make the call. Suited queen. Jose. Just a call with ace queen. Pocket kings for Jerry. Faith gonna get a chance to rethink the suited queen. She seems to like it enough to make the call. She does have the only hearts out there. Plenty of chips out there to make it count if she does hit. Ooh, rough card. She does not want to see that queen. Might feel like she wants to see the queen, but Jose's got her in trouble. Big chick. Jose's just going to put in the call. 4 on the turn. Jerry makes it 25 to go this time. A quick call from Faith. Without a club coming out, Jose is going to feel even better about his top. Reflected in the action. All in from Jose. What a hand. And while all of it's happening, pocket kings for Jerry. Jose's gonna need some help even. I thought the story was all about Faith's bad kicker. The queen's no good for anybody. Oh, away with the kings. What a great bet from Jose. Oh no, Faith's gonna make the call. She's drawing pretty much to a soul 6. Just the 6 will help her now. It is the 10 of clubs. No help for Faith on the river. He did fold kings. Great play from Faith tonight, earning herself a seat at the final table. Not in one of our WSOP free rolls, but actually, a little bit of a bigger game, a little more on the line, apart from those WSOP points, of course, which are priceless. Ooh, pocket jacks. John George makes it 8 to go. Jose calls the queen 10. Six 3 suited for cool hand. He's gonna make the call. He's looking to cause some trouble. He'll need a whole lot of help up against jacks, though. Ace deuce 6. There's a start. He checks it. Bet of 8,000 this time from Jose. He does not connect with the flop. It's not going to be enough to get those jacks to fold. I feel like the nine's not going to change anything. They check to the river. They check it down. Jacks are going to hold. Blinds up to 2,000, 4,000, 4,000. Jose is going to min click, make it 8. Ace queen for Jerry. Pocket nines versus ace queen. $48,000 to go now. Jose in the lead to make the call. Jerry's going to need to catch a card, but any of Jerry's cards would be trouble here for Jose's pocket nines. Looks like counting out the calling chips. And he's going to make the call. Going heads up to a flop. Big pot brewing. Flop is deuce, 10, 6, couple of clubs out there. Nothing particularly for Jose to be afraid of. One overcard to his pocket nines. Wow. Jerry snap shoves on the flop to the bet of 25 from Jose. Now Jose started to build himself a stack at the final table. It would not put Jose at risk to call here. He is in the lead, but he'd have to find another huge call with pocket nines. Still thinking on it. Looks like he could go either way here. He's shaking his head. No, but he makes the call. Nothing left to do but race. 2 cards decide Jerry's future. Any ace, any queen will be trouble for the pocket nines of Jose. Other than that, not much to be afraid of. Jack is safe. No king now, though. 10 means the pocket nines are going to hold. An incredible call there from Jose. Second time tonight he's made the hero call with pocket nines. Three of us to the flop. 7-7 ace. Two diamonds out there. Andrew on the diamond draw. He'll make the call to John's bet. And a diamond on the turn. Means Andrew's good. But he's also got a gut shot to the straight flush. Just a call here from Andrew now. 8 of diamonds, nowhere to be found. John checks it over now to the flush. Bet of 20,000 and a snap fold from John. It's gonna be a nice chip up for Andrew. Seems to be rushing away from us now. Just about to put out the Facebook post. Let everybody know the stream's up. We're down to 5 players here at the final table already. Ace Queen all in for 40,500. Ace 3 for Ricky. I guess he's gonna make the call. Pocket pair here again for Jose. He is in the lead against the ace queen. How many times can his pocket pairs hold? He will get away from it. It's just going to be ace 3, ace queen. Nothing left to do but race. See Luke standing up. Preparation for the flop. 1, 2, 3. Here they come. King, king, king. He's just got to dodge a 3 for ace queen to hold. 6. Means Cool Hand's going to get him a nice double up. Jose's kicking himself. He would have had another pocket pair make it. Would have flopped the boat. This time, Andrew will be first to act. Looks like Jose makes the call, and gonna be a check from Luke. Will be heads up to a flop. Luke's gonna get a hold of bottom pair. Jose's gonna check it over to him. We're going to check it over, get a third heart out there. Bet of 4,000 this time. They're going to call to the ripper. 7 of diamonds. Looks like it's gonna be Broadway for Jose. Looks like Ricky's gonna make the call under the gun. Jose as well gonna make the call. Jack 7 suited, King Jack for Ricky. Blinds will be going up next hand. King 9 deuce. Ricky in the lead with top pair. I check it over to Jose. He's gonna make it 4,000 to go. Andrew's gonna get away from his not so special in the blind, but Ricky's gonna call. 8 does not change much. The heart brings some draws onto the board there for Jose though. He'll bet 8. And a raise. But a quick call and we'll get to see the river. A heart. Jose gets there. Jose shoves. Ricky gets away from it. Not much to hold on to. Just that top pair. Running hearts is going to be enough to take down the pot for Jose there. You heard the man, up to 3,000, 6,000. Up to 20 with the pocket jacks. But no one wants to play with them. You're going to take it down pre-flop. Move that mic a little bit. It seems to be blowing up my spot here for the laptop. King 9 for Jose. He's going to stick around. Up to 30. Ricky has got pocket 7s. And a call from Jose with the King 9. He's going to need a little bit of help, but either two of his cards will do. Or a Jack now. Little gut shot for him. Ricky decides he's going to have to pay if he wants to see it. Counting out chips like he might be going for the call. Got quite a stack built up in front of him now. He could afford to lose a hand like this, but never feels good to lose a hand like this. I mean, look at the equity, 56% for the made hand, the sevens there, and a call for the 44. He'll need some help. Ace will not do it, still needs the jack. Deuce means Ricky's sevens are gonna hold. You can hear him there, just trying to get a jack. Really, I mean, a 9 would have done it, king would have done it. Looks like a call from John George with jack 7 of clubs and a check from the 8 deuce in the big blind for Jose. Jack and a flop second pair. Checks over to Jose. Gonna be bet a 6,000 on the turn. And Jose's not gonna stick around. Seems like the table's talking about some of Farwell's finest poker players. Some of their images that are being built slowly but surely on the broadcast out here. Ace queen for Ricky. He'll make it. Oh, he'll just make the call for 6, huh? John sticks around. Jose sticks around. Luke's in there. 4 ways to a flop. 2 clubs out there. Jose on his club draw. But a pair for John George. Jose bets 8. And John's going to call very quickly. Oh, the clubs get there again. It's time Ricky under the gun. Jack 9 offsuit. Not the worst hand. He's going to call. John George, 8-9 suited. He's going to make the call. Looks like King 8 sticks around for Jose. Everybody makes it to the flop. Ace 4-5 rainbow. That's gonna put Luke in the lead over there. He's gonna check it over to paired board now. Min bet here. Luke's got just about all there is in that hand. He's going to take it down with a min bet on the turn. Hearts again, but not so pretty this time. Looks like a call from Andrew with ace queen. Ricky's going to check his suited king. Wow, 6, 7, 8, all spades. They check to the turn. 10 of diamonds. Ace queen still in the lead. They'll check to a river. 10 of spades. Changes nothing. And they check it down. Andrew's going to take down a little pot there with ace queen. Just 4 players now, I believe. No, we still got 5 players. I was about to say we're just almost to the bubble. Queen Jack for Jose. Raise up to 12. He's got ace queen again. Baby ace gonna hit the muck. Jose makes the call. He's gonna want to see a jack. 655 will not fill that jack-sized hole in Jose's heart. But a bet of 12,000 will. Andrew likes it as well. We'll go to the turn. The king of diamonds. A check this time. Looks like a down bet of 6,000. This is going to be very suspicious to Jose. Suspicious indeed. Jose seems to suss something out a little bit. Queen Jack says, I have a 5. It was a great bet. A lot of good pressure. Like I said, very suspicious down bet sizing there. Now Andrew was technically good, but it's gonna feel like weakness. And Jose's been on a tear tonight. He's gonna take any chance he can. Not much this time for Mr. Luke. King Queen for Ricky though. All the way up to 15. Wow, pocket 9s. Looks like an all-in shove. Jose in the big blind. He's got chips in there already. Queen 8 off. Jose looks like he's probably not going to be making the call here. Ricky, however, king, queen, very strong hand. We could see some clash. But the more I talk, the more queen 8 counts out chips. Queen 8 gets away from it. Good fold, Jose. King Queen now gets a second chance to think about it. He says no thank you. John gonna get a little chip up there. Catch Ricky with his hand in the cookie jar. This time it's Andrew's turn under the gun. Suited ace for Ricky. He'll make the call. Looks like Jose is in there. Ace 10 suited for Luke. 10, 10, 4. Wow. Luke flops trips. And Jose flops a boat. They check to the turn. The jack's not going to change anything. This time Jose makes it 8 to go. This is going to be a lot of trouble for Luke. He's just making the call now, but no reason for him to assume that he's not good here with trips and top kicker. Three of clubs. Changes nothing. This time it's 12. I feel there's a good chance. Oh, just a call. He's going to lose the minimum. Great job by Luke keeping it realistic. Three tens and an ace kicker's just about the nuts there. Only better if you got a 4 or a jack to come along with it, right? Your intuition's never gonna lie to you, right? John calls with the ducks. Pocket 7's gonna make it 12. All in from Andrew with Jack 10 suited. And Ricky's gonna squeeze with Ace 9. The ducks hit the muck. pocket sevens are not quite in the lead. Jack 10 suited currently. The most equity here. What a monster bet from Ricky. It's going to be really, really hard here to call with sevens. We saw a very similar situation when Jose had pocket fours. He calls. Pocket sevens out there. Ace 9 and Jack 10 are going to need a little bit of help. Oh, nothing out there yet for him. Sevens hold. A double elimination for Jose. He has been on fire tonight. Pocket pairs are printing for him. A double elimination, it's going to burst the bubble. It's going to make the bubble, and it's going to burst it. We have 3 left, I believe. Oh, my. We were already on the bubble. 4 is going to get paid. It's going to be Ricky in 4th, I believe. More chips coming into that hand than Andrew. We're at 4-8 now. Jose, first act. Looks like a call from John George. And a good call. King Deuce is currently the high card here. 10-8, as long as nothing happens like last time. 7, 8, 9, 2 diamonds out there. Rough start for John. He'll need a little bit of help if he were to come back, but he's just going to get away from it. Then there were 3 indeed. Not much to look down at for Cool Hand Luke. And it looks like the same for John. He's going to fold it to the blind. Give Jose a walk on that 10-5 hand, which... Just a call from Jose. He's got 7-3 offsuit. Ace Jack suited for Luke in the big blind. The short stack at the table. He decides just to check with Ace Jack suited. 10-5-6. Jose's going to get away from it. Suited connector for Jose. He's going to make it 12. He's going to make it 16. John's going to get in there. Queen 10 of clubs. Bit of a suited connector himself. 3, 4, ace. They check to the turn. Deuce. Currently still the queen 10 in the lead. Bet a 15 and a quick call. Take us to the river. A king. Checks over to Jose, who's going to bet 25 and take it down. Good pressure from Jose. Queen 4 suited. No love from Luke. Even 3-handed. John gets away from a couple of unsuited number cards pre-flop. Means another walk for Jose. Up to 700,000 chips it looks like for Jose. 74 and 84 respectively for the shorter stacks here. Pocket 7s for John George. It's going to be a call from Jose. He's got 9-6 offsuit. Flop is king 4, 5. Checks over to John, who will make it 12 to go. Quick call from Jose. He'll need some help though. Ace will not do it. He decides just to check the ace. John likes that. Deuce. 4 to the straight out there, but not going to help anybody. They check it down. And John gives them bad news. This time it's John's pocket pair that's printing money. Weak ace for Jose. He's just going to make the call. Jack 9 suited is going to stick around for Luke. And take the option to check with 10-5 off for John George. You got a family pot. More like a company pot, I guess, if 3's company. 8 Queen Jack Rainbow. Means that Luke's going to be in the lead, and he says he'll bet all of it. The 1 over for Jose. He's been running hot on his calls. This one he'd need a little bit extra help. He gets away from it. Cowboys for Luke. How much does he opt to make it? 26 to go. John quick to fold. Jose ace deuce. He'll get away from it as well. Luke slowly but surely building himself back up. Funny enough, it looks like him and John have just about the same stack still. 102 each. King 9 suited for John George. He'll make it 20 to go. And no one's going to stick around and play with him. Seemed like our table thinned down in a flash. Now we got just 3. The action's slowed down a little bit. Everybody's playing a little bit tighter. Looking for pay jumps. I couldn't hear what they were saying. It sounds like at one point they were discussing a deal. Obviously, no deal came through. We're still at the table. Suited queen for Jose. Good chance he sees a flop here. Not just. He's going to raise it up to 16. 7-5 is going to come along in the big blind. Suited in the diamonds for John. Heads up to the flop, which is 4-8 of diamonds, the jack of clubs. Check over to Jose, who makes it 22 to go. John's going to make the call. Jack pairs the board. Red jack, but no diamond. Still need 1 diamond for John. Looks like it's gonna go to Jose there. Extend the lead a little bit. Luke first to act. Ace queen offsuit for Luke. He said, I'm not going down with nothing. There's a little something to shove with. John gets away from it. 9-7 suited. And Jose's got another baby ace. He's not going to be able to make the call. Another set of blinds stolen by Cool Hand Luke. Little by little, clawing his way back into things here. John first to act. King queen suited for John. He makes it 20 again. Looks like no one wants to play. In 5 minutes, the players are going to get their option to take a 15-minute break. With 3 players remaining, I doubt we'll be gone for a full 15 minutes, but I think we'll probably see the players step out for a quick smoke. Wheel ace for cool hand, but he'll get away from it. Give the walk to John. Well, looks like John deserved it. He did have the Brunson, so we knew he was going to get there. Looks like Luke did not even need to see both the cards there. One of them was bad enough. The 4 towers in front of Jose slowly growing larger and larger. Pocket jacks this time for John. Makes it 20. Seems to be a price he likes. And no one there to call him again. That's the worst. You start getting on a hot streak, you look down at a bunch of awesome hands, and no one wants to play. Jack 8 suited for Jose. Just gonna make the call. Ace Jack suited for John George. Just gonna check. 9, 3, deuce. 1 heart out there. All it's gonna take is a bet of 20,000, and John's gonna get away from Ace Jack. Call with a suited ace for John. Pocket 10s for Jose. Looks like he's probably gonna raise it up. I mean, I don't see him getting in there for minimum. Oh, looks like we will. $25 and a quick fold from John. If anything, you do not want to run into a couple of Jose's pocket pairs right now. Those things are running hot. John George, 10-7 suited. Gonna make the call. In for the small blind already. He's got himself a king. Reaching for chips. Looks like a call. 8-3 is going to take the option to check. We'll get one more family pot before these guys go out to break. Jack, 10, deuce. 10-7 in the lead. It will not be 10-7 who is firing, though. Ooh, we got us a pot on our hands. John's going to make the call with 17,000 and catch a 2-pair. Checks over to John this time, who bets 20,000. Induces the fold from Jose. It's got to be his turn eventually, right? With that being said, I believe we're going to be chipping up the yellow chips while the players go out and take a little break. Don't go anywhere, though. Our three-handed action will be right back, no more than 15 minutes. We'll see who's taking down the Sunday Black Chip Freeze out here at South Plains. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll be back shortly.
they're not bluffing, then the only hand you're even alright against is ace king.
Yeah.
And then you're not like a big favorite, so. At a table full of like pretty good tournament players, you get it in for sure, 100%, because they can be three betting a lot of hands, but around here it might not be.
Preheats faster than your oven and replaces 10 different appliances and gives you the cooking versatility to create any variety
Looks like the players have come to a deal. Means our final table action is going to be over. Thank everybody for joining us. We will be back on Wednesday for our WSOP free roll. If you're looking to get in on the action, give us a call at 575-444-6405 without any